Okay, today we'll be opening up this used Purolator Boss oil filter, number PBL24651. And I got this used Purolator Boss oil filter from a very generous viewer whose name is Nick from Parma, Ohio. Thanks, Nick. This filter was in service for 16,912 miles and came off of Nick's 2006 Ford E350 Super Duty van. Yep, the one with the 5.4 liter V8 engine. This filter went through 3 oil changes, twice using Castro Edge 5W20 full synthetic oil, equaling 5,000 miles each oil change, and on the last oil change, Nick went 6,912 miles using Valvoline 5W20 high mileage full synthetic max life oil. This should be interesting. Can't wait to see the filter media on this one. So let's get started.
This is a for you gotta glue the silicone, get nice and tight, get your angle here, filtration angle here.
Okay, so before we open this filter up, let's take a quick look at it. Date code F08P09F1. And this is a sticker. Right here it says Made in USA, Man in Hummel. And this filter has 6 elongated inlet holes, silicone drain back valve, metal core with louvers, bypass valve down below, 5 grooves there for threads, and it's got this ethylene acrylic gasket called a Purolator gasket. I'll put the thickness of this on the screen. Nice gasket. And let's open this filter up. Okay, not too much oil. Okay, silicone drain back valve. It looks nice. I'll clean it up, but I don't see no tears or anything. Yeah, it looks good. Base plate. Yeah, it looks nice. That's filter element. Here's the bypass valve. This has a setting of 8 to 16 psi. Metal end caps. Looks clean. Clean here also. A little something right here. Maybe a little glue. Metal crimp seam. Looks a little crooked, but I don't see no tears or anything. I'll put the number of pleats up on the screen. Little glue there. Okay, that looks all good. The pleats are nicely spaced. And this is a synthetic media with a micron rating of 99%, 25 microns. Yeah, that all looks good. It has a polymer mesh backing also on this filter media. Leaf spring, wow, this has got a big curve to it. You can see where the oil kind of like started to sludging a little bit. Well, yeah, I would call that sludging a little bit on there. See that? You can wipe it off, but what I'll do is I'll just keep it like this and see what comes off, what doesn't come off, if it stays. Yeah, you can see some down there at the bottom. Oh yeah, I can see some there too. So what I'll do with this can is, I'll put the thickness of this can up on the screen. What I'll do is I'll have this sitting like this, let it drain for a while and see what it looks like. 2.55 inches wide minus a tenth of an inch. Okay, well, let me cut this filter open, squeeze it out, stretch it out, and see what it looks like. Be right back. Okay, here's the Purolator all stretched out, and it goes over my table. And this filter is 86.5 inches long. Okay, let's get the thickness of this filter media. 0.80 millimeters thick. Okay, this is the filtering side. This is the back side. You can see the mark that the polymer mesh backing left behind. And if you look at this filter under a microscope, there's a lot of carbon in it. It doesn't let any light through. And I tried to get some good shots of it, so I took the best shot. Let's take a look at that picture. So as you can see in the picture, it looks like it caught a lot of soot and carbon. Let's see if I can open this up. Should have opened it up ahead of time, but yeah, you can see it's dirty inside. Okay, and this is the polymer mesh screen on the back side. Pretty strong stuff. And let's take a look at this filter up close. So this filter's got a lot of soot in it. Look how it just comes right off. And there's a lot of it. I don't see any sparklies though, but there's a lot of soot in the creases. It just coming right off. Alright, let's take a look at the rest of the filter. So let's take a look at all these components. We got the gasket. That held up nice. Any drain back valves, silicone drain back valves, like brand new. Definitely use this. Looks like something's there, but that's just oil, I think. Yeah, look at that. It looks fine. Nice inlet holes. Grooves, that threads, that's nice. You got all this polymer backing. And let's see, let's go with this. The louvers. This is glue on here. Pretty sure it's glue. It must have turned color because they usually have a white glue in these Purolators. Let's take a look at these louvers in our light. You can see there's still some like oil maybe in them, but you can see through them. They're opened up. Yeah, I'm gonna say those are fine. And the leaf spring, you can see like it started to sludge. See that? It feels like sludge, but this here feels nice and smooth. There's no gritty feeling to that. I haven't tried the can yet. The can's got some down there, see it? It's got some on the sides. Let's see if this is a gritty feeling stuff. Yeah, this is a little gritty. Not too bad, but a little bit. Just a little bit. Actually, the more you rub it, the smoother it feels. So it ain't bad. I don't think I'd go much longer on this filter. So what do you guys think about this filter? For almost 17,000 miles, I think it did a pretty good job. And again, I want to thank Nick for sending me this used Purolator oil filter. And I think I'll wrap this video up. And don't forget, Oil Filter Fridays. I try to open up an oil filter every Friday on this YouTube channel. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. Thanks for watching and take care.